What is the difference between a twin flame and a catalyst connection? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Yes, there are similarities, and you will have probably heard some people say, yes, I did find my twin flame. I had the awakening journey. I had the ascension journey. I healed my trauma. I got into alignment, but then I fell out of love with that person. Or, yeah, I still kind of love that person, but I chose not to be with them because I chose to be with somebody else. I don't think that I would be happy with them, for example. Those people probably did encounter a real connection, an authentic connection. But it's very important to know that there's more than just one authentic soul connections we have, and one would be a catalyst. A catalyst would feel a lot like a true twin flame, especially in the beginning, because you have this instant soul recognition. You feel the strength of the connection, and that is vital. Why? Because Spirit wants you to ascend. It is something that was in your plan before you incarnated. It is part of the blueprint of your soul, of this life. In order to ascend, we do need this strong mirroring. So before you came down here, before you were born, you and another soul agreed that you would meet and then awaken the other person. And a catalyst can be an awakening for just one person, it could be only you, or for both as well. Both can happen. And then they go on this typical like twin flame journey, you could say. The running and chasing could be involved, and the shadow work, of course, very important. The mirroring, the releasing of all trauma, all of that is vital and would happen with the catalyst connection as well. So it is very, very similar to the twin flame journey. It's a very similar template. It would be like, I don't know, comparing red and orange. There's kind of similar colors, but yet the frequency, it is a bit different. And the major difference is that with a twin flame you will stay connected energetically more than with a catalyst. With a catalyst, you may love them to the end of your life, but you know, there's different kind of loves, and it may not be that romantic kind of love. But twin flames, true twin flames, that is a romantic connections. True twin flames, they're not relatives, they're not friends. There's other kind of soul connections that would feel similar to a twin flame journey. For example, you may have soul twins. That could be a friendship connection, and it would have like overlapping with a twin flame journey. So there would be similarities as well, but it's not a true twin flame. A true twin flame would be a romantic connection with lots of sexual chemistry as well. You can have sexual chemistry with a catalyst, of course, too. But a twin flame journey, you stay connected with them. There is, let's say, peaceful separation. You know, peaceful separation means you have done what you needed to do. You have learned the lessons you needed to learn. You have ascended, and then you just fall out of love and you realize, okay, this is not my person. That is what I mean with peaceful separation. So it's not this kind of separation that would put you into the dark night of the soul. This does not happen with a twin flame, because when you have healed and ascended, then you would attract the twin flame. One thing is important. I always talk about manifesting, how when we have limiting beliefs, we cannot manifest a person. But when you are on a twin flame journey, then you get more and more in alignment with your higher self, and your higher self knows the plan. So your higher self will keep telling you that is your person. I'm not saying that occasionally there may be a day or two where you're doubting, or an hour, or sometimes even it gets less and less. It could be a couple of minutes of doubt every couple of months. That can, of course, still happen. We are human. We all have an ego. That is perfectly fine. But the more you are in alignment, you are connected to your higher self. When you've done that, you will feel this connection to your twin flame, and you will feel that, yeah, it is possible, because your higher self knows it's possible. And when you're connected to your higher self, you will get the downloads, you will get the information. It is possible, and then you will stay on that journey. You know, that's another difference. Sometimes, of course, it happens that we have doubts, and with doubts we cannot manifest union with any person. Doesn't matter if it's a twin flame, a soulmate, or any connection, any love interest. you need to get rid of doubts. If you don't, then you won't be able to attract that person. What happens in those situations is, once you have stepped into your self-love, once you have healed your old wounds, you would of course attract love, because you're vibrating love. And if you would have limiting beliefs that it could be that specific person, then you would attract another person you love equally as much, even more, because your energy is higher, so you can only attract more. You cannot attract less when you have raised your frequency. But in a true twin flame connection, this would not happen, because again, your higher self would keep on telling you it is that person. The universe would still send you synchronicities. It's basically like the person, like the universe showing you like a neon sign, like it's them, it's them, it's them. And you would get reminded of that person all the time, even when you are in alignment. So the doubts would cease. And when the doubt ceases and we get into trusting it is that person, and again, on a twin flame connection, on a true twin flame journey, once you are centered, once you are in alignment, you feel it is them, and then you would attract union. So that's the major difference. A catalyst would give you the awakening journey, would give you the healing journey, just like a twin flame, but you do separate in peace, and a twin flame, you do attract this union. So that is a major difference. Another question, can you still, if you have like this catalyst connection and you did fall out of love, or you notice, okay, it's maybe not my twin flame, can you still manifest them? Yes, of course you can, because if at one point you could imagine growing old with them, then only because that timeline does exist, and then you can still manifest that. You know, it would just be like in a twin flame connection, it would happen automatically because of the input of your higher self. And if you would want to manifest that person that has been a catalyst, then you would do it like manually and not automatically. And you can still sit down and say, okay, I do have limiting beliefs that this could be my person. I do reprogram my inner mind. I do reprogram my belief systems. And then of course you can attract union with that person as well, even if they're not a twin flame. But what happens often is, when we have had a catalyst experience, they were preparation for a true twin flame. Or no, I don't want to say true twin flame, I want to say true divine counterpart. Doesn't have to be a twin flame, it can be any kind of divine counterpart, or let's just call it your true love, your one person to grow old with, if that is what you want. So often a catalyst comes to prepare you for a great love, and which means that when you meet that great love, you probably wouldn't want the catalyst anymore, because they only serve the purpose to help you heal, to help you ascend, in order to get you ready for that one true person. So again, that is the difference. I hope this video helped you. If it did, check out my other stuff, and YouTube is suggesting you videos down here in a moment, so make sure you click on them. And I wish you all the best. I am available for personal coaching, and I see you in another video now. Bye bye.